Good evening. First of all, just a reminder, today is the 45th day of the Omer. So remember to count tonight and repeat Shema as well. So this past week was Parshas Bamidbar, and it discusses the different Nesiim. I saw this in the Ishbitzer. I've been talking about the Ishbitzer the last few times, so this is also by the Ishbitzer. And so he discusses the name Nachshon ben Aminadab. And he says that we can learn a lot from the name, insight into the name. So he said the word Nachshon can be derived from the word Nachash, which means snake. So that can imply that Nachshon from the tribe of Yehuda had a ferociousness to it. There was a very aggressiveness almost to him. And that people were a little concerned about this. But then he says, the Ishbitzer says, but the rest of his name is Ben. And Ben can imply, where you came from, right? You're the son of. What are your roots? So the root of Nachshon was Ben Aminadab, the son of Aminadab. So the Ishbitzer says, Aminadab, you can split it to mean Ami, connected to my people, meaning the ferociousness, the assertiveness is on behalf of the Jewish people. It's not for the ego or arrogance. And Nadav means divas halev, generosity, giving spirit. So you're saying that even though on the surface, Nachshon was a very powerful person, but his root was connected to the Jewish people, and everything he did was for the Jewish people, and it came from a good place. It came from a giving place. And so I think two messages that I took out from this. The first is that there's no bad character trait, so to speak. That there is a time and place for ferociousness, for assertive behavior, standing up and defending yourself, your country, and the Jewish people at large. So that's one idea, but it needs to be connected, not from the ego. It needs to come from a place of Aminadab, connected to our people, and from nobility and generosity of spirit. The second point that resonated with me was that even when you meet somebody, and on the surface they seem to be a coarse person, or you see flaws or whatever in their character traits, but to realize that every Jew has that Aminadab within them. Every Jew has that good point within them. Rabbi Nachman and Breslov discussed always to look at the good point of others and the good point of yourself. And to realize that instead of looking at someone and saying, oh, I don't like them because of X, Y, Z, but to look beneath the surface and to look for that sense of Ami, that community, that sense of responsibility that every Jew has, and also the Divas Halev, that sense of generosity that is within every person. And while in some people it might be covered more than in others, but if you try hard enough, you can find a good point in every single person, or most people. Have a good night.